Hi, I'm Rob and this is Saturday's weekly unedited spoilers. Going to crack straight on with it because it's quite late. It's nearly 20 past 12 in the UK. And I was pottering around today thinking I seem to have all the time in the world. I knew something would want up. I haven't even started the blinking spoilers yet. So yeah, going to crack straight on. But same as ever, if you've not done so already, make sure you grab the Steam Troll from the shop. It's a good one. Create a mix of blue and yellow gems equal to the current blue and yellow on the board. So very, very good mana generator, this one. Make sure you get it. Anyway, slight not safe for work element about today's joke, but it's a good one, so I can't not tell it. Because a woman I slept with recently said to me I had the biggest penis she had ever known. Oh yes. But it turned out she was blind and she was just pulling my leg. Oh dear. Right, I'm going to have a slurp of my tea. In fact, I don't have tea at the moment. I have actually a latte coffee, just for a change. And very nice it is too. Anyway, it's a continuation of the current campaign on Monday. Let's see what's going on there. See which wonderful goodies we get to get our grubby mitts on. In the free pass, some cursed walnuts, a mixture of various keys, nothing too special. But we do get a book of deeds in the free pass, so that's not bad. And a little fin at the same time. What's this do? Oh, that's a cosmetic pet. What do you know? Can't be bothered to think about something to give like +1 to skills to out of all the billions of troops in the game. Never mind. I moaned about that last week, so I'm not going to carry on about that anymore. So Monday we've got a new Soul Forge. I'll be popping into the Soul Forge Monday morning in a video telling you what I think are the best weapons and indeed the best troops to craft from there, and a new Underspire team obviously at the same time. I'll be putting that at the end of Monday's video after the World Event video. Hopefully a nice quick team to blast through the Underspire as quickly as possible. Right, the Kingdom of the Week next week is Sword's Edge. There'll be epic trials going on over there, so that's a whole week event. You've got all week to do these. No need to make another video though. I've done videos on all the different kingdoms, the strategy for the epic trials. Just go to my channel, go to the search bar, type in epic trials Sword's Edge, and you will find that strategy. So yeah, the Kingdom of the Week is Sword's Edge. So what we can do, if we have a look at our chests and our event chests, the current Kingdom of the Week is Broken Spire, but from Monday that will change to Sword's Edge. So when you open these type of chests, you only get troops from the kingdom listed, which as we said right now is Broken Spire. But from Monday, that's going to change to Sword's Edge, so you can actually have a look and see if you can take advantage of that by picking up some troops maybe, which you do not have. You can go to Sword's Edge, go to Show All for example, and that'll bring up all the troops. If anybody's greyed out, it means you are missing that troop. So a good way of picking up some troops that you're actually missing. Now some won't be available from here, like if it says Crypt Keepers on them, like this one for example, means you can't get it from Sword's Edge or from these type of chests. You have to go to the underworld in Crypt Keepers and try and get it that way, so busting open some portals. So try and get them that way. And we can pop the mythics to the top air as well. Let's do that. Base rarity. And Aldrich the Frostbound, Champion of Anu, Champion of Guard, Guardian of Law. They're the mythics you can get from here. None of them particularly outstanding. Like some of them are just an annoyance, like Guardian of Law. It's actually pretty good. Not too bad at all, but look at that spell reduction. That's mental, 80%. That's why there's a bit of annoyance sometimes in PvP. And these two are okay as well, but if you're missing them and you pull them, you'll be happy anyway. You can't get this one from these chests, because that is one of the special dragons. You have to get that from the Soul Forge by cracking open some eggs. But all the other ones, apart from the ones from the Crypt Keepers, you can actually get just by opening those event chests. So be sure to do that if you're missing any troops. Now the event of the week next week, the event of the week. It's a world event, and I'll be doing a team for that in Monday's video. So it'll be Soul Forge review first. Then I'll do a world event team showing a really good efficient team for blasting through that as quickly as possible, followed by the Underspire team. But a lot of people like the world event because it's quite often possible to make a really nice fast team for this. So let me know in the comments, what's your favourite event? This is kind of the sort of thing for a lot of people is one of the favourite ones. Like I say, there's a big choice of teams normally and it makes it a lot of fun. Where some other events like Journey, they can feel like a bit of a chore because to play it properly, you got to try and loop and do things like that, and it's a bit annoying. Even like Tower of Doom is not everyone's cup of tea because you have to follow a map to do it efficiently, you have to scout and all the rest of it. It's a kind of a love-hate thing. Some people love that extra challenge, but some people it's just a bit of a chore. World event is just that happy medium, I think, of just makes it easy for everyone a lot of the time. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you like as a event, like world event, raid boss, Tower of Doom Journey. What's your favourite? Always fun to know this kind of thing. Tuesday we have a faction assault in Crypt Keepers. Let's jog on down to the underworld and find Crypt Keepers. There it is. Always good to do the underworld. Say every single week, but it's just so worth doing. It seems like an absolute chore at first, getting each of these to like level 500, then going through it with a faction team, making sure you get all the factions to level 2500, but work your way through it a bit at a time. You'd be surprised how quickly it gets done in the end. And it's actually very satisfying to complete. And once it's complete, it's done forever. You ain't got to go near it ever again. And then you get all those lovely bonuses to all the troops in the game. Really, really cool. So make sure you don't miss the underworld. Wednesday we have a pet rescue. And it is somewhere right down near the bottom. It's Toy Soldier, and it's a pretty good one, this. And it's not a cosmetic pet. Yay! It actually does something useful. Where is it? There. It's a good one. Team bonuses. They're really good. When you use a mixture of troops from a team, in this case, Knight, and you use like 4 different Knights, for example, you get like team bonuses, which can massively enhance your stats in game. So really useful. So make sure you get this one to level Mythic if you can, to the Mythic level. Always good to do that with your pets. Thursday we have a class trial in Knight class. Let's take a little look at that. It's not kind of the thing the class people pick in general, unless it's kind of forced upon them or for a very specific reason. But it's okay. Don't like things like this though. Gain 3 attack when an ally dies. That's not the idea, to die to get a bonus or a benefit. Full plate, give full armor, or give 2 armor rather every turn. Not so good if you're fighting true damage teams. But the talent trees are okay. These ones up here are relevant depending upon what you're doing. Leading Light is a decent bunch of extra armor, or you can gain 3 magic if you're using a shield. Vanguard, always good to have a barrier at the beginning of a game. Good if you're making a skull team, at 20% of armor to skull damage. We can have lots of extra yellow, pretty cool. Commander, gain 2 to all skills if in first position is rather handy. Again, another one to do with when somebody dies. That's not the point. You don't want people to die. Banishment is though very good. Dispel all enemies on 4 or 5 gem matches. Get 4 or 5 gem match and just remove all positive status effects from all enemies. Very, very powerful indeed. And then the last one, armor plating, divinity or Urska Major, depending upon what kind of team you got. Yeah, but it's not a bad one, but it's not one of the best either. And on Friday we have a bounty event. Bounty event, might do a video on it. We'll see. Don't know yet. Got to decide. Depends upon what's going on with the rest of the channel and things like that. But bounty events are kind of very similar to previous bounties. You just use the same kind of team and just put in the designated bounty troop. It's very straightforward, and it doesn't require a new video every single week. But there it is, a quick fire spoilers for next week there. Let me know what you think about the world event, like I said, in the comments. And what is your favourite type of event? Like bounty, is it, you know? It's not really an event though, is it? I'm on about the weekly events like world event, raid boss, Tower of Doom journey, that kind of thing. But there it is, there's the video. If you enjoyed it, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye for now.